Hey YouTube, Viper Nest here for episode 30 of my 2.1 Let's series. I figured out how to get this aspect, which if you remember is what was needed, let me find it, to infuse, to make charged thaumium caps. I needed 6 and I needed potentia. I found out that was the essence from was go into this, and I was able to melt that down, so I got 12 of that. I got 52 of that, so I'm pretty good with that. As you can see, I got everything all laid out, ready to go. I already did one of them. I wanted to do the second one on video, so let's hit this thing and see what happens. Whoa! This one that got knocked off. That's the first one that's got knocked off, actually. Last time it wasn't too bad. Alright. Now we have our charged thaumium caps. Let me just get rid of this taint. Alright, let's put this thing together. I need my silverwood rod. And I will need to get that charged. So this way I'm actually skipping a tier, because as you can see it says 54 and this only holds 50. However, I get 90% viscose, plus I'm wearing 10% in viscose, so that gets me down below 50. So let me go get this wand filled so we can make that. And I have a project I need to finish up. The mana beam farm's been doing good. I actually got, I did have 2 running, 2 lamps of growth, but I moved one, and I'll show you why I moved it. And eventually we're going to make, actually I would like to make another one and put it over there. So I gotta go this way. So yep, let me go get this filled and I will be right back. Alright, and I'm back, and I got a fully charged wand. Let's grab the new wand. There we go. Now this thing, I have to get charged before I can figure out how many V's it holds. But we'll work on that a little bit later, because right now I want to finish a couple things. I actually need yeah. So you remember I set up a whatchamacallit down in the basement, the automated alchemy, but I didn't get it going. Well, I'm ready to get it going. I plumbed it. I kind of made sure everything was kind of going to work. The last thing I gotta do is put the last ingredients, and there's that other lamp of growth I made, along with a essence jar that's almost done. I cut the pipe, so I had to throw some more wood in there because I was running low. So as you can see, this is all running fine. Mirror's still good. Over here, what I found out is you put your base in, and then it tells you what you need for that. And we'll set these guys up. There we go. So that's going to start exporting. This guy, actually I'm going to take him away. The main reason being because I have him hooked up, so this is always going to be exported into that when it makes more. So I don't know if doing that is going to help. We'll see. So let's see. I may have to get some more wood, so it looks like I'm low on charcoal. Well, actually, it's still making charcoal. So let's see, what else did I need? Yes, I need a chest. That's what I need. As you can see, this is backed up with cactus. I put the lamp here because the cactus farm was running a little slow, and I was actually out of the herbal aspect that I need. So I threw a lamp of growth there. I had a jar of herbal left, and I just let that tick off, and there we go. Doing pretty good on XP. Mob essence, not so much. Alright, let's see. I said I needed... Let's see, I know I'm going to need more covers. We'll take these with us too. Let's throw that in there. Done with that. Oh yeah, I need a chest. And like I was saying, what the... basically what the base is in the normal recipe for aluminum, you need to throw in coal or charcoal. So you put that in there, and then you supply the aspects, and it will just constantly generate. And normally it'll just spit it out, but if you put a chest in front, like right there, it will automatically do that. So now let's hook up the pipe here. And I think I'll need my other wand. Now to stop these from connecting, you just... Oh, come on. Interesting. I don't think these are these micro blocked? No. Of course not. Why would they be? That would make things too easy. Huh. Interesting. Because that should have worked. For some reason it won't let me just disable the one. Well, you know what? Since I got room up top, we'll pipe this guy in like that. That guy in like that. We'll click on that. And there we go. And now we're making that. Now I can switch this to make whatever I want it to make. Does it take in the aspect from there? If I wanted to change this, I could. But this, yep, it's taking it right from that jar. Nice. So soon that jar is going to be out. And let's go ahead and put down some covers right here. Yeah, that should be fine. Put a cover right here. Not right there. Give me that back. Okay. Like that, and like that. Let's see here. I cleaned this up a little bit to make it look a little bit better. Let's try going to bat mode. There we go. So instead of the pipe kind of crossed up here, I ran it down there. There we go. I know I could use stone, but I kind of like looking at the pipes and making sure all the pipes are there and everything. Unfortunately, that's not micro blocks, so I can't do anything about that. Um, this area I can actually close back up. Let's see. Put that torch right there. Oh yeah. So basically this is just using the same coal. I got an input on the bottom and an input on the back. That's also feeding into here to keep this supplied with coal. Now it's just a matter of this thing keeping up. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this build. In fact, I could probably go take away that lamp of growth because I'm a little backed up right now. Now I do want to do something with automating the delivery system of trying to talk and kill myself at the same time. Of wood, because I actually have a backlog of wood. And this pipe system just doesn't work as well as I was hoping. Because part of the problem is it requests way too much. And then I'm left with nothing really. I'm just left with a bunch of stuffed pipes. So, we'll leave that there. Let's see. Make sure I got no red spots. Yep, no red spots. Alright, so we'll let that run and we'll check back on that. But if I come up here, you see this chest is practically full. It's not completely full because I've been taking some out to try and keep the tree farm going. This large barrel is full. And so is that. Saplings, they haven't changed because those get hit beforehand. And we got another mana bean stuck. Be nice if I could tell him not to worry about that. Might also help if I actually had some inventory space. Oh, he did grab that. Interesting. He has a pretty good reach. Alright, let's head back inside. So as you can see, this guy's still running. Probably be a good time to maybe add some more fertilizer before it runs out again. And we also gotta check and make sure, yeah, that guy ran out of fertilizer too. So yeah, I gotta automate that, and hopefully I'm gonna do that along with this. My thought is to use logistics pipes. That way it can craft everything. I just keep the things stocked and ready to go. And we should be good, because I have yet to get into putting up a big system here. So, yeah, I haven't got to that point yet. Although I probably could set one up very easily, but I have no AE over there. So I could just set up its own little isolated logistics pipes. Now, I've never done logistics pipes before, so this is going to be interesting, to say the least. But it should auto-craft that, dump into there, which that chewed through all that stuff pretty fast. Keep all this stuff supplied. Oh, I put away all my stuff too. I could probably just set it up in here, because right below us, roughly, is where the where all that stuff is. It's a little more over that way, but I can set it up over here because we're gonna need energy for it. So let me get some stuff crafted or get some stuff ready to craft. Make sure I get everything correct, and I will be right back. Alright, I think I know how I want it to go. First I'll need one of these guys. And we're going to need some basic logistics pipes. I need iron or gold chipset. And cobblestone. See, I need a provider pipe. Let's see, what else do I need? So the provider goes up to that. The supplier pipe. Probably wondering why I have wood pulp. Well, I can use it to make paper. Which I thought I was going to need, but I don't really, so. Alright. Let's see. That may be all I need right now. We'll see. Let's head back downstairs, hook this all up, and we'll see what we got. So let's see, this is a provider. Just in case. We're just going to run some stone. Now, right here, we'll place this, and for that, I'll need one of these guys right here. And this is going to supply power, and I'm just going to tap into this stuff over here. In fact, I actually may remove the engines and just have it come this way. Now, items to keep in stock. Alright, for now, we're going to have to just, actually, here we go. Do that. Okay. So basically, I do have the same setup, but basically I'm going to keep wood in this chest, so it has a shorter run. Still going to run into the overburdening. I also have to figure that out. I'm still not 100% sure how I'm going to make it do this. I've never really messed with logistics pipes, so it's going to be a bit interesting to see what happens. Right, that's backed up with charcoal. We almost got a stack of aluminum, whatever it is. And let's see. Need some hardened energy conduits. Hopefully I have some. Okay, I have 3. That's not going to do. There we go. I am missing Invar. Invar. Made from iron dust and pulverized ferrous. Okay. Oh, I got plenty of ferrous. Oh, perfect stacks. Just the right amount. So pulverize this up. And convert that over to the invar I need. I don't think I have any. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Actually, this is the fastest pulverizer I got right now. The other one is a macerator, but I don't have any upgrades in it. So it's going to take a little while. Well, you know, I guess where that goes, there was... What did I want to make? There's one... I wanted to make an extra one, but I didn't want to do it when I had low ender pearl. Oh yeah, there's another Essentia mirror, which I will need. So, we're going to need some quicksilver. I need a pane of glass. I'll wait. I can do this while I wait for that to finish up. And for that I needed aqua, itor, and Perdicio. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I got enough aqua. I got 16 and it needed 8. I got plenty of that. Is that right? Yep, 8 for everything. Alright. So let's grab the stuff. Grab some spare iron just in case. And that has nothing in it. The question is, do I have a charged wand? This has some aspects. Fortunately, not the one I need. And this one's mostly dead. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to hold off on that, unfortunately. Anyways, that's the recipe for the mirror. You've seen me do the other bit before, so I'll do that one off camera. Because right now we need our 2 pulverized items. This we'll put in here because this is a really fast unit. Dump that in the chest. Alright, let's try this one again. Nope, not duct. Conduit. Should be fine for now. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize I was that close to the surface of this. Oops, wrong way. But it works out. Oh well. That has power now. And the goal was I'll just drop it down right there. And with that, I don't need these guys anymore. And I could actually bring this down, so let's grab these items. There it is. Oop, that's not what I want. There we go. What do I have this on? Oh yeah, so I took apart the engines. Yeah, we'll put all that stuff up. This thing just sucks up a bunch of stuff, doesn't it? Let's see. There we go. So now when that takes it out, hopefully it takes that one out soon. Nothing in here? Okay. I just want to make sure that this is going to do what I'm hoping it can do, that, or I have to bring it up through here. So I'm hoping this is going to work. Yeah, he's running. He's got power. And will it work? Come on. It did not. Darn it. Oh well. You know what? Hang on to that for me. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Alright, we'll have to live with it this way. Alright, fortunately I'm going to need a new access point to get up here. There we go. Let's see, I don't have wood on me. Okay. Now the plan is to also use this up here for auto crafting and everything else. Maybe even replace this guy and just have it go, just have it pull out and go up. We'll see. Right now this is, I have this turned off because it can't run. But I gotta go clean out my inventory. I want to get some more saplings and like that get going. Now I'll mess around with the logistics pipe and have something for you guys next time, hopefully. Again, this is new to me, so it's going to be interesting to say the least. But unfortunately, it is the wrapping. We're pretty much at the wrapping up point. Just took a look at the clock. So, yep, I will work on the logistics pipe and hopefully have something better for you guys. Given the way this works, I should actually just be able to tap that pipe I ran up and just can hook it up to here, and I don't have to worry about running a special one just for power, which probably won't be that bad, but still. Yeah, I just had those on me too. Anyways, this is Viper Nest signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all that YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See you later.